that. I know I said I wouldn't fly a Russian plane, but I lied.
Yeah, right. No, there's great Russian planes for sure.
It was a joke. Though The Americans is a good show if you don't watch it.
I don't. Is it good?
Yeah, it's probably the best show on FX. Sorry, I didn't mean to turn this into an Americans commercial. Speaking of commercials, though, I did see a World of Warplanes commercial on ESPN during SportsCenter today. Actually, it wasn't during SportsCenter. I lied. It was during the Armed Forces Bowl, but nonetheless, ESPN.
And for a while in the United States, wargaming industry-wide, we're huge. We have a global community of 70 million players. And in the States, we've had a fairly low profile, and it's sort of starting to build. And what's interesting is, every year I go to PAX, more and more people will scream at us as we're walking around, like, wargaming! And then it's just a very surreal thing to see, the company we love and we put so much time into getting more and more visibility and recognition.
One of my kids has a blown-up World of Warplane plane in their room.
Oh, the inflatable planes.
Yes.
Yeah, those are cool.
Have an inflatable plane.
I actually recently I was in this Froyo shop in San Francisco, and I was wearing my wargaming hat, and so I got free frozen yogurt because the guy was like, "World of Tanks rules."
That's awesome, but if you say Froyo again, you can't come back.
Yeah, totally understandable. Totally, it was not my choice. There were females in the group who chose it.
It's not that you went and got frozen yogurt, by the way. It's that you called it Froyo.
Yeah. Froyo. Well, now I feel like I have to assert some kind of masculine thing to regain credibility.
Well, I think actually this flying fortress we're getting ready to go off here would constitute as a masculine thing. I don't really know. This thing's big enough it probably could displace water, so if I crash and it's a water crash, I could probably stay afloat for a couple of days.
You'll float. That'll be good. That'll be good.
Oh. Is it black? Interesting. And my tail gunner will just automatically fire if someone's behind me, or is there somebody occupying that? How's that work?
Yeah, no, he'll cover it for you automatically. All you got to do is just have someone within the spray radius of his gun.
I need to have a ship like this, or a plane like this all the time.
Yeah.
Because I need the assistance of a person.
And you can feel like the way it handles is very much slower turning radius.
Yeah.
I think the term sky whale has been coined for them.
Getting attacked by AA, I think. Yes, I am.
Hey, Laser Guided is here with us. Laser Guided is a great man. If you guys in the chat box have any questions, feel free to answer or ask. I will do my best to answer.
Gotta activate my boost to get out of here. Now, I have a ton of hit points, and of all that, I lost 18. Oh, we've lost a friendly ship already.
Oh, man. I like any real man has a beard. Very nice. You said you mentioned before we started streaming that you had just trimmed up your facial hair.
I did.
Did you have the long, like biker goatee?
No, I did not. Oh, it was longer, but I did that. Man, that guy just raped me.
Major Rampage is here. Hello, Major Rampage.
Let's go to spectator mode and watch some real people. That's a very interesting.
Yeah, to your credit, for your 8th battle, was it?
Yes.
Playing those higher tiers, it's really putting yourself in the sort of the shark-infested waters.
Yeah.
The biplanes, my advice to anyone who's playing any wargaming game, tanks, planes, ships when it comes, is just take your time with the process of researching up your tiers and actually learn learn all the skills as you go. Skipping ahead, sometimes you just end up shorting yourself.
This guy's just hanging out.
Are there going to be American planes like the P-38 added to the game? There are immense amounts of iconic, amazing planes that we all want to see, and they're all going to be added, over time. One of the things we definitely wanted to be sure of is like we didn't put all the best planes in right away, because I feel like everything else would be anticlimactic. So there are a lot of, people want the Lightning, people want the Hurricane. There's a lot of like super cool planes that we're all just sort of waiting on.
I'm waiting for this guy that I'm spectating around to actually do something. I think he's just kind of waiting to chicken hawk on somebody to the end. He's like, I'm going to let everybody else out there kill one another. I'm just going to hang out up here. And then I'm going to try and pick off the last person available.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing like this, the boom and zoom. He's climbing high, diving down, firing.
He's got 3 guys on his ass. I don't know how he's going to do for this one.
Stealth bomber. Which plane is the Hellcat? What is its like proper call tag? I don't know the Hellcat offhand. I know the tank Hellcat.
The Hellcat, was it the Ford? It was in the 40 series, wasn't it?
I'm not sure. I've never heard that nickname applied to planes.
Oh, then maybe I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of the Wildcat.
Yeah, the Wildcat. Yeah. The Flying Pancake. So during our beta testing, we had these enormous disc-shaped plane everyone affectionately called the Flying Pancake. It was taken out before release, but was it the F6F? No, he's talking about the Hellcat. But I hope to see the Pancake come back as well. One of those notebook planes.
Yeah. Like, we're going to make this because we can, and it's probably not a good idea, but we're going to do it anyways. And
to answer Schwader's question, I definitely don't know every plane in the world. But I'm learning, and I'm sort of accumulating more knowledge on like, oh, this is the process that happened for this, manufacturer. A lot of the World of Warplanes tech trees are based on the research down a particular manufacturing line and sort of how that company produced during different wars. So it's very interesting.
This plane is called that big plane that I chose to pick this time. It's one of the Messerschmitts. The ME-410. No. Yes. That's what it is. Alright, this one, altitude, it looks like it's a pretty higher flying one. Got a tail gunner again. I need tail gunners. I need like a team of tail gunners.
Or just wingmen, just play with some friends, get them to follow you.
Yep. Pay them in compliments and glory. I'll let you take all the glory. Oh, I need to climb. That's very interesting. I started off like in the low end of my...
Oh, of your little altimeter?
Oh, now it's telling me I'm stalling, even though I thought I was going in towards the middle of where my...
The altitude band you want to look at...
Oh, Goose, I'm going to a flat spin. Oh, no.
Left.
It's on the left.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can also... Are you hitting W to boost?
No, not at the moment. I was just trying to climb.
Because usually I use my boost to help me get up there quick.
Oh, okay.
But there's, the thing is like the barrier of entry for the higher tier planes is a little bit higher than the biplanes. So like the biplanes are a good place to sort of develop your skills, hone your dogfighting abilities, get a sense of how you can use your boost and cut your throttle. It's a good sort of developmental phase.
I just cut my throttle right there. Yeah, my plane decided to do a flip.
Just a quick flip.
Just a quick one. It's like, we need to start speeding up again, or we will not fly at this speed. It even texted me to warn me. It's like, dude, seriously, speed up. Not kidding.
Yeah, you bring up a great point. In wargaming games, often we have the crew, and they're vocal, and a lot of times they give you great advice.
Great advice. I don't think I'm going to catch up to that one. I did hit it, and then I died. Try. Well, Muggsy, I only had you for an hour. I appreciate your time coming hanging out with us.
It was so brief.
It does go fast.
Thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate it.
It was. And this outro's going like this plane. And I was up there. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a lot of altitude.
The most spectacular death of the night, though, was in fact when I was dying while climbing, and then I just proceeded to glide for about a couple miles.
Yeah, that was the highlight reel.
That was the highlight reel. Speaking of highlights, number one thing you want to take it away from tonight's stream for all the members of the audience right now.
All of our games are they're free to play. They're free to download, so give it a try, no risk, and take your time, learn the training missions, and enjoy the biplane fights, and build your skill set up.
All right. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out. Everybody out there in the chat room, thanks for coming and watch me play a little World of Warplanes, and make sure to check it out. Everybody have a great evening.